In Arena Breakout, winning a gunfight is only half of the battle. The real win is extracting the loot, but we have all been there. You think you have to just wipe lobby, and now you have to play Tetris with your backpack while still hitting footsteps. Today, we are changing that. We're breaking down the most important looting tips. From shipping weapons like a pro to advanced inventory stacking by the end of this. You'll be a master looter, and the value of every single raid you extract is gonna be even higher. Let's start with the basics. Most of the guns in the game, if you see the fold icon, you can fold it. But if you see this type of SMG, if somebody have it in a match, you can always pick it up because, for example, something like that, you can just remove magazine. You don't need to remove the pistol grip. So you can make it 2 spades in a match, and you can put a lot of stuff on. You can put a scope on, you can put a grip, you can put a lot of lasers on. This one is pretty basic. I mean, everyone knows, I think. MP5 is the only gun that you can fold, and it's gonna be only 2 slots. I'll show you how to memorize everything in a minute. So if the SMG is like this, you don't have to pick it up. If it's in a match, you don't have to pick this one up, because this one you cannot put any attachments on it or anything. But if you have the other one, this one, the normal MP5 like this, a lot of people just use this one, to be honest. Whenever you see this MP5 in a match, you always pick it up, because you know what you can do with MP5? You can just remove the magazine and you can fold it, and it's gonna be only 2 slots, which if you pick up a different gun and you have the attachments on it, you can just remove the attachments from a different gun and you can put it on this gun. So for example, the SMG is 1x2, and we have a scope is 1x2 as well, and we have 2 flashlights and a grip. You can put everything on the MP5 like this. Boom. So the best gun for Tetris is MP5. If you get it in a match, a lot of time you'll just leave it behind and you don't even know. There's a lot of teammates in a match always using it. It's probably like guaranteed almost every match you can meet somebody using an MP5. And you can always get it for Tetris, because you can put like a lot of attachments on. You can put like 2 lasers on it, sometimes even more, depends on the build. And you can put a better scope on it, and you can put a grip on it. It's gonna give you a lot of space. Alright, you've got the basics down for one gun. Now let's apply that to every weapon you find and talk about how do you keep your main stash from overflowing. But let me show you guys the 2 guns, the 2 ARs. That's good too. So AEK and Ace, you can fold it and you can remove the magazine. And they're pretty expensive guns too. It's gonna be only 1x4, so you can always put it in your backpack and put a lot of attachments on it too. It's always really good for Tetris. You don't really take guns to Tetris, because the only thing you're gonna take is MP5s and AEKs, and that's it. That's only the small guns that can only take like 1x2, 1x3, and 1x4. That's it. Or you can take snipers like SJ and put in your backpack. Otherwise, you don't put anything else in the backpack, because all the guns are cheap. So always the attachments are always more expensive than the guns. For storage value, I'll show you what to do. So first thing, for storage value to have more space, basically sell everything. Sell guns and everything, just make it coins, and you're gonna get even more storage value. If it's only coins, you're gonna get more storage value and more space, because you see there's a lot of attachments in my storage. You're just taking space for no reason. So if you have only coins, it's gonna be perfect. Your stash is looking clean, but what about when you're in the middle of a raid? You don't know what to do with all the loot. This is where the real skill comes in. Backpack Tetris. Let's start with the backpacks. So first one, and it's my favorite, is this one. For Tetris, I mean. Old backpack is very good. It takes 16 slots and it gives you 20 space. So that's extra 4 spots. But you're not gonna just be wearing that. You're gonna use that for Tetris. And the second one is the Rush Tactical backpack. This one takes 20 space and gives you 24, right? So with these 2 backpacks, you can do the best combo in a match. So basically, the Rush backpack takes 16 slots, right? And gives you 20. This one takes 20 slots and gives you 24. So you can put the Rush backpack inside the old bag like this. And open it. And now you have 24 space and 16 slots. So you already have 8 extra slots. The next one is the cowhide. The cowhide is really good too. The cowhide takes 20 slots too, but it gives you 25 instead of 24. The cowhide is the same thing as the Rush bag. It goes inside the old bag, and it gives you a lot of space too. So as you can see, the old bag is small, but there's a lot of space inside, because of we put the cowhide inside the old bag. You can do one more thing, but I don't recommend doing it, because I'll show you guys later why. You can also put the cowhide inside the Rush bag to have even more space. Or you can do the same thing. You can put the Rush inside the cowhide, and you can have even more space too. So it always works, but that's not the best. It's always the best if you put these backpacks inside the old bag, because the old bag is just small and you can put them inside and it gives you a lot of space. Next bag is the AMP7. Yes, this one is very good. This one is good for wearing it. So basically, if you're wearing this, you can put an old bag inside and expand it, and you can put another rush backpack inside and expand it too, and you can put another old. So basically, you have double old and double rush like this. You're gonna have like way more space. So basically, this backpack, it takes only 32, but after doing the stitches with this backpack, double rush and old, we have 48 space, which is kind of crazy. So you cannot do one thing though in AB. So basically, you cannot stack more than 3 times. So you can only pick up 3 backpacks or 2 backpacks inside your backpack, which is open, not the folded backpacks. You can just roll it up and just put it inside. That's all good. But you can use more for touches. So you can only use 3. You can add armor rigs and you can add rigs too. It only works for backpacks. It doesn't matter how many rigs you fold inside the backpack. You can add like 20 rigs if you want. I mean, if there's space. You don't need these backpacks, to be honest. This one, people say it's good. It's good, but it's mid. Because I'll show you guys why. So you can do the same thing with this backpack too, with the 926. You can put double old and double rush inside. And as you guys see, you still have a lot of space. This space, you can basically use it for putting attachments, or you can put AEK, or you can put MP5s, or anything you want, to be honest. As long as the item is not 2x2. You can just put anything inside. You can basically have 8 extra slots too with this one. But the backpack is not really worth it, because I don't like it that much, and it doesn't give you like as much space as you want. For reason, I'd rather use this one than the 926. This one is a little bit cheaper. It's not about the money, but it's just a little bit cheaper and it's smaller on your back than using this one, which only gives you 8 extra slots. I'll show you guys the best one right now for backpacks. The field one is 10 out of 10 for everything. There's 2 backpacks that trash. Don't use this one. This one is the worst backpack in the game. I know it gives you 50 space, but it's the worst backpack in the game. I'll show you guys why. So basically, you can do the same thing. Put double on and double rush like this. Boom, double old and double rush inside, and you can get a 1 extra FA multi-rig, and you can put it there too. So basically, you have way more space. Now I'll show you guys the stuff that you can put inside the backpacks, which you can have more touches. I'll show you guys my favorite way and the best way too. So the best way is to always have an old and rush backpack in the game, because enemies usually have a bigger backpack, so you can just put the old and rush into the backpack like this, or you can just bring your own backpack. But let me show you guys the secret of old and rush backpack. Okay, so with this old and rush, you can take literally anything you want inside. Not everything, but anything you want. The biggest gun in the game or whatever. So if you have like 2 guns on your hand and you have double MK or something like that, it's gonna take a lot of space, which you don't want that to happen because that's really bad and it's gonna take a lot of space. So the best thing you do is to have the best touches, to do the old and rush backpack combo. You put the rush backpack inside the old bag, and you cannot put this directly inside, but remove the suppressor. Same thing goes for H4. Remove the suppressor and you put inside the old and rush. So you can put 2 big guns inside the old and rush backpack, the biggest guns. Or you can be even more creative with that. Or you can put double FM multi inside like this, and you're gonna have an insane space. Which the FM multi gives you 2x2s. It doesn't have to be FM multi. There's a lot of rigs, armor rigs. You can put everything inside, literally anything you want. Or you can pick up 1 FM multi-rig, and if you have like 2 files from the enemies, you can remove the stock from it, from file, both of them, and you can put it inside like this. You flip it, and boom. So you have way more space now. You can do the same thing with a lot of guns. You can remove the stock, or you can just fold it to give like extra 2 slots or a lot of space. So you have mastered the art of backpacks. Now it's time to become a vacuum cleaner on the battlefield. These next techniques will help you loot the entire lobby worth of gears and still have more space for more loot. I'll show you guys the best touches and the max loot you can do. So basically we have 40 space in this backpack, right? 44. When you get a crazy match like this, I'll show you guys exactly what we're gonna do. First one, you have 2 guns, right? You're holding 2 guns, that's normal. I'm holding the 2 H4s because H4 is kind of big. So you hold the big guns first. Next one. So we have 2 old and 2 rush backpacks. We expand the old backpack first. We put a rush backpack inside. We do the same thing. Boom. You cannot put the MK inside, but you can do one thing. You can remove the suppressor like this. So we're removing the suppressors for the MKs. Boom, we're putting inside the backpack. Now we have the double MK inside the backpack. Next thing we're gonna do is do the same thing again. Open the old bag, put the rush backpack inside, expand it. We're gonna put an FM multi-rig inside and expand it. And open that FM multi-rig, put the file stocks inside. And now we have the two files. Put it inside the backpack. Boom. So now we have double MK inside the one old backpacks. And now we have double file too. And for the 2x2 slots, you can put the helmets like this. Boom. The stims, let's put it right there. Let's say the stims, painkillers, any 1x2 scope, or I mean 1x1 scope, or anything like that. And now for the next thing. If we multi again, right there, double helmets, the attachments, double helmet, and the rig. You can use your rig for a lot of space too. You can remove that stock in a match, but you cannot remove the file grip, this one, like this. You cannot do this in a match, but you can do this, only removing the stock. So if you remove the stock, you can put it inside. It's gonna be basically like a red item. So either way, you can put a file, or you can put a lion, or you can put a sculpture, or you can put any 2x3 raids, or any raids. So now you guys see, we basically have like, we picked out everything and put it in the backpack and Tetris everything. Because usually you cannot do that if you have nothing on. But if you have double all and double rush, you can Tetris everything. So basically that's like plus 60 space in my backpack already. There's another way too. You can basically use FA Commander rig. It's better. I mean, if you get it in a match against players, yes, FA Commander is better than FA Multi. It gives you 2 extra slots too. And there's a lot of ways too. So basically, if you're playing TV station, the bots using M16, right? There's a lot of ways to Tetris, and it's just crazy. All the bots have this attachment on the M16 battery. Almost all the bots. You can get a scope from enemies, like 1x2, and you can just put it on. And it's gonna be 1x1 now. So you're gonna save 1 extra space. 1 extra space doesn't sound a lot, but it's a lot because you're gonna do that for every attachment, for everything in the game. So you're gonna have like way more space for everything. You can pick up like every single attachment in the match from enemies or from bots or from whatever. Finally, the master level stuff. Knowing what to grab is just as important as knowing how to pack it. I'm going to show you the absolute best in slot rigs for max value Tetris. And one final secret to keep your stash organized forever. So if you sell stuff, it's gonna give you more storage value. And for storage Tetris side, the best thing for storage Tetris, if you wanna have more space and never run out of space, right? So you basically do is sell everything in your storage. You can sell everything just by, yeah, simply selling in the market. Everyone knows that. And make it coins. Because coins take less space. A lot of people don't have space because they have like too many guns in the storage like this. There's like so many guns and attachments like that. And people just have it for no reason. What you can do with the Tetris is, which is my favorite, if you have a lot of coins, for like extra, extra 100k, you can buy an old and rush backpack, an FA Commander, and you can put all the coins inside like this. So basically, it only takes 16 slots and gives you 40 because you have double FA Commander, so you have 40 now, which is kind of crazy. You can do the same thing with armor, by the way. For the Tetris, you don't have to put a FA multi in the back. It doesn't have to be FA multi because you cannot get FA multis every match, or you cannot get whatever you want. So you can basically just get a T6 and boom, and now you have space too for more stuff. So that's the best way to Tetris basically. And for the rigs, this one is kind of good for Tetris if you get it from the bots. There's a lot of bots using this. It gives you only extra 2 slots, but it's still good because it only takes 6 slots. So it gives you 8. This one's my favorite, which is really good too. This one's really bad. Don't use this one. It gives you a lot of space, but it takes a lot of spots too. This one's the best one. Actually, the best one for Tetris. If you're wearing it or you have the new backpack, it's perfect. This one only if you're wearing it. If you have the new backpack, no. So if you have this one, only wear it. I would say this one is good, but this one is bad because it only gives you 1 2x2 slot. I like the FM multi. FM multi gives you 2 2x2s, so you can put 2 helmets inside. I don't usually use armor chest, but for Tetris, this one is very good. This one is the best one for Tetris. Just 2 T5s are the best one for Tetris. If you're wearing it or you have it in your backpack, it's very good. I usually just wear it because if you're wearing it, you cannot take armor separately and have a rig. So just put it in your backpack for Tetris. This one is really good too for Tetris, and it's really light. This one is really bad for Tetris. Because it doesn't give you 2x2 spots, so you cannot put any 2x2s inside. This one is very bad. This one's really big. This one's really big. So basically, use only this one. Dale Assault Armor Rake, or Defender M3, or M4 Armor Rake, or Warrior Armor Rake. Basically, that's it. You don't need to use anything else. So with the looting, you just have to be creative a little bit. So for example, if you're done wiping lobby or whatever, if you have any scope that's 1x1, like this, you can just remove it in a match and just put another scope inside. Oh, I mean on the gun. You're gonna save 1 extra space, but 1 extra space is a lot, by the way. Boom. So you have 1 extra space. If you do it for everything, like the scopes, put on the rails and everything, you can probably make like extra 10 to 20 space in a match, which is a lot, by the way. Extra 10 space if you have like 5 more items, that's each 20k, that's like 100 extra k or 200k extra. And in your storage, if you have guns in your storage like this, full gun, just remove the magazine, remove the pistol grip like that, and boom, you're gonna have way more space in your storage. And that's it. With these tips, you'll take your looting game to the next level and help you make some serious coin. If this guide helped you out and you want to see more content like this, it would mean the world to me if you could help us out. Arena Breakout is running the most creative creator event, and every single vote counts. The link is right down in the description. Thanks for watching and good luck in your raids.